it took you whatever, and I know me and her, growing up, it wasn't, we were already super androgynous, more female looking than anything, but we were already super androgynous. But it's just like, I knew when we were growing up, there was girls who were getting, who were having silicone and the hormones and stuff like that. And I think a lot of times, because of how we looked at that age anyway, that it was like girls didn't want to help us, find hormones. They didn't want to help us find, doctors who do implants or doctors who do silicone or whatever, whatever was our fancy. It was, most of the stuff, well, honestly, the stuff that we've had to do, we've had to find out on our own.
On our own. Because a lot of girls wouldn't help us, they wouldn't give us the information, they wouldn't do none of that.
Or take you to people and that this is like quacks, they'll whack you up, make you look bad or whatever.
They wouldn't. I remember when I was, how old was I? About 16 or 17. They wouldn't tell me where the hormone doctor was. So I had to go through the phone book. I remember a conversation, and I heard a last name of the doctor.
And it's gonna trip y'all out.
What's funny,
around the corner.
I had to go through the phone book to find this doctor, and the funny part is the doctor lived a half a block away from me.
Exactly.
So and people knew where I stayed, and they still wouldn't tell me where the hormone doctor was. And so because that happened to us when we were younger, now mind you, I want to add it to her point. We weren't on hormones, we weren't on all that stuff, but we still was on bitches' level who had been on hormones and who had done all this stuff. Mm-hmm. We still was contenders when it came to the competition of transsexuals. Not that it's a competition, but you know how the girls do.
You know how people talk about, hot transsexuals in the city.
Right. And we were the new girls, and we were on people who were, we're 13, 14, and we're on people's level who are 23, 26, 30. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And we're walking around with balloons in our chest.
Right, we walking around with water balloons, salt water, honey, and pads on. So it's you weren't wearing pads then because you had a big ass already. So it's like, we've been there as far as the young girls coming up, and because we had those type of people around us who were shady. I know that I have been the person, I'm kind of reverting to that shady girl, older girl, but I know when I was between most of my 20s, I'm in my late 20s now, but between, 18 and now, to the past 10 years, I was the type of person that wanted to help everybody. Any information that I got, I'm sharing it. If I'm going to electrolysis, I'm taking you. If I get some information,
which was the boom to that whole change around. Once we got to a certain age, we were the girls with the connects.
With the connections.
We were the girls with all the connections. If you wanted to get some work done, we were the girls you had to come to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We were very, oh girl, this is, who does this, and this is who does this, and you want to go. This is where we go to get electrolysis, and all this other kind of stuff. And this is where we go. You got your money, you want to go here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and a lot of those older girls who were that kind of way with us back then. It's like now they're asking, oh girl, where'd you get your electrolysis? And, who's doing your work?
Right.
All that kind of stuff. So it's like,
take me to Mexico.
Exactly.
All this stuff to really now that we're taking it to the past their level. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They wanna they wanna befriend and respect the game. But by being that way, by being that super nice, giving person, it opens up the door for girls who are going to be shady. Exactly. You got to understand that there's hateful girls, period. They're going to be jealous of you because of your passability. They're going to be jealous of you because of your beauty. They're going to be the things you have. They're going to be jealous of you, just period, because you're getting it done. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to naturally, kind of have be susceptible to hating on you.
Exactly. And like she was saying, as far as her converting into this person who is kind of more standoffish to a lot of girls. It makes you want. I like me. I'm such the open girl. I'll help you do this and da da da. You know, I can't remember how many girls sleep on my floor and, you know, sleep on my couches and, you know. But then I go and get into something where, you know, I have to be away for a while. I come back home, my stuff, they rob my house. You know what I'm saying? And even though nobody says they know who it is, I know it was other girls who I know that I've helped. You know, either knew who robbed my place or were involved in the robbery themselves.
Right, and then me, because I was the quote unquote pretty girl, I was so adamant in being humble and being the cool down to earth girl. So I did whatever I thought a down to earth girl would do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just being friendly and open to going out with people, not trying to act stuck up, all this stuff. And when I did all of these things, I still got branded as the stuck up girl.
And it's like, or your favorite, the heartless, or some little stuff where it's like, girl, you know, it's always like a negative air around it.
Right, like I'm just running around with my nose stuck up in the air. Anybody who knows me knows it's not me at all. Anybody who has been around me know that I'm really down to earth and really just open to you know, any type of friend. I hang out with people if you're a hot box, because I really, at this age, I don't really care about getting clout.
And that's the thing about it. That's about accepting yourself. It's like, I don't care, no matter what. I know that, like I said in another video before, when I had a situation with my boyfriend, I know that I told everybody up here didn't know I was a transsexual. So once I told them my service or whatever, I'm not gonna be sitting here hiding in the house, not going out, and all that kind of stuff. I'm walking right past the same boys that I said something in front of. I'm gonna say hi to them because they say hi to me. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't. I'm to the point where being clocked is not even it's not even a thing to me. I think you get to a point where you're accepted who you are, and you know you're at a level where it's like you really can live your life the way you feel like you want to live it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
More often than not, we're going through life, people aren't thinking we're men. More often than not. But I know I'm a woman no matter what. Whether I was born one or not, I know what I've accepted myself as. So, I've come to the point to where getting clocked and all that kind of stuff isn't even something that, it's like a game to me. And it's not even, I don't even look forward to that.
Because I know if you do clock or whatever, you're going to say, man, she got it going on still.
She's doing something. Or
she's doing it right. That's what we always hear. We always hear that, well, whatever they are, they doing it right.
Exactly.
Because they look better than half the chicks I know are. They, you know, we hear that all the time. Accepting it, like I said, this is about accepting your flaws. Knowing that, hey, it is what it is.
Exactly.
And still try to advance.
I love this. And I love it. And you trying to fix it doesn't mean you don't love it.
Right.
You fix it means you love it. You cool where you're at now, but you know, I could be so much better. But it's okay.
It's like wearing makeup. It's like, honey, my natural face is beautiful. I don't have to put any makeup on. I can sit here and
jazz it up.
But I like to jazz it up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it doesn't mean you love yourself any less, or you're not accepting yourself any less. You put makeup on because you want to jazz. Because it's like, I mean, people can put makeup on and completely cover up their look and change themselves into something completely different. Accepting who you are, what you stand for, all that kind of stuff, and I think that makes you a more passable girl to me. When you can walk through and you're not doing what's Miss Thing was doing in Transamerica. She's our reference, people.
Transamerica. What's her name? Felicity Huffman.
Yes.
When she played Transamerica, I know if you watch that hiding and pulling your hair like this and having swoops that go like this on half of your face, like this, covering up everything, walking around, going to work or whatever in hoodies and big jackets and big stuff, or picking jobs that you don't have to deal with people. All that type of stuff is trendy stuff. You don't, and it's not even trendy. It's like introverted free. Right. It's like John Wayne Gacy. I'm playing. It's about it's just not, it's not free.
Exactly.
I'm free to do whatever I want to do because I've accepted my flaws. I know what they are. I'm working to change them.
And that confidence.